What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. So, today's a holiday, you know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving. And I just want to have a talk about, just the state of the economy, state of the markets, and how we got to stop depending on these jobs and start depending on our own financial literacy. So, today's Thanksgiving. Market not open today, so I thought, maybe I'll do some side hustle type activity today. You know what I'm saying? I turn on the apps, I try and do a little DoorDash or something. I get out there, they don't even want to pay people on Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh hell no, man. I turned around, I went home, and on my drive home, I was really thinking like, what the stock market really kind of saved my ass this year. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, as far as my regular jobs I just been dealing with pay cut after pay cut after pay cut after migrant life after pay cut, and it's just been ugly. You feel me? So I always trade stocks every year, but most years I just try and, trade stocks. I don't really touch the money. I flip it for months. Maybe once or twice a year I might take, a few thousand out, treat myself to some. But for the most part, I kind of just grow the money, grow it, and let it build and pay my bills off my job. But this year in particular, they want to play with your boys' pay, man. They want to play with your boys' pay real heavy. I went from making 60-something thousand a year plus stock gains, so I probably made like, 80K last year? Because I did like 60 working, 20-something stocks. And this year, they decide they want to drop your boy Steve pay to like half, like 30, 40, and we wasn't going for that. So what did I do? I ain't gonna say I stepped up my trading, but because I had money in the market already. But a lot of the trades that I had been doing over the years when my job was paying better finally started panning out, like a Palantir, like SoFi, Rocket Lab. The list goes on and on. I struck on HIMS this year. It was a lot of stocks we made money on this year. So due to that, I actually been able to keep myself afloat, man. Like, if you know anything about margin, I've been able to, use my account kind of as a line of credit with 6% interest. You know what I'm saying? I keep the range really low so I don't get margin caught. Like, I might only spend like 20% of what I got in there. But that's been helping me, you know what I'm saying, when the job slows down, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I say all that because I'm just reflecting, because it looks like going into next year, unless we get some really, really horrible jobs data, or we get, the jobs data, or Trump does something with the tariffs, or we get some sort of black swan event that we can't think about it kind of looks like the market's going up, which is kind of crazy because all the stocks are already up so much, but the macro is the macro, and the macro says unless they do something to stop us right now, we'll probably keep going up. So, on my market journey, next year might be a very interesting year for me, people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we made a lot of money this year. A lot of companies we involved in are on track to keep growing. And we got money on the sidelines to buy puts. We got money on the sidelines to buy dips. So going into 2025, from a market point of view, we ready for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as a worker, like Steve, a worker, things might be getting harder next year. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know on both ends, one of the main things I'm looking for right now is this port strike situation. All the longshoremen say they're gonna strike again. It looked like they had really just put off the port strike initially because the election was going on, and now the election's over, they're starting to talk about it again. But the way I see it is, we gotta prepare people. Like, things aren't gonna get no easier for us. You know what I'm saying? I know Trump says he's gonna do a mass deportation, but is they really gonna deport enough people to make my pay go up? I'm not counting on it. You know what I'm saying? Is they like AI is not gonna slow down? You know what I'm saying? The way I look at it, I always call it the migrants and robots theory. If you got a low-skilled job, the migrants are coming to take your job. If you got a high-skilled job, the robots are coming to take your job. So the way I be looking at it is, the only way to really prepare for what's coming is to invest in AI, be an actual computer programmer who went to school and working on AI, or be some sort of entrepreneur, businessman, content creator, because I don't really see AI taking away little baby's job, you know what I'm saying, and your favorite basketball player's job, things like that. But AI is going to put us in a real get down to lay down type of economy. And right now, I'm playing it from the investor side. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of entrepreneurs out there making a lot of AI tools. I see people doing AI consulting, and that's what you're going to have to do. Like, even now, I'm on YouTube because it's like, the world's changing. What's the point of me sitting here trading these stocks every year, making 100% on my account, 1,000% on my account? I might as well show it to the world. Maybe help y'all make some money. Maybe get some views. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, one of the main reasons I buy Palantir is because I'm trying to buy stocks that I could hold for 5-10 years plus. I'm trying to buy stocks that, what's the word I'm looking for? That are future proof, or not preparing, what's the word I'm looking for, or that will go good in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I could think to say it right now. So, you know, Palantir, with the technology they have, with them growing on the government side, with Trump doing what he's doing in office, it looks like they're going to continue to benefit on the government side. We see the commercial growth with Palantir. That's a company that's probably going to be here for years. NVIDIA's still making all the ChatGPT chips. No one's competing with them yet. That's going to be here for years. Tesla, like, even though Tesla's not my favorite stock in the short term, the things that Elon's talking about that's going to come out in the next 5 to 10 years, it's almost too important not to give it a shot and invest in, even if you don't want to go overweight. Bitcoin, it's the same thing. So what I would advise people to do, we got to stop leaning so much on the old way of doing things and really start using our financial literacy to capitalize. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't necessarily worry about that job as much. And if you get that job, man, put that money in the market in that job. The only reason I'm straight right now is because when DoorDash and all my other little gigs and side hustles was paying me good, I was buying a share of Palantir every day in 2023. That's why I'm up right now. I was buying a share of Palantir every day in 2023. I bought a little bit of Palantir in 2022. I was trading options the whole time. I've been trading options since $8. The original call that I had on Palantir right before the earnings, where they announced AIP and went profitable, that call up 10,000%. I was just looking at Archer stock. I could have bought that one. I've been showing y'all that one all week. Them boys did another 1,000%. Rocket Lab, we made 1,000%, and I'm still going on that one. So it's like, over the past few weeks, the market actually been paying me way more than I could even make on my job. And that's kind of sad, actually. Well, that's not sad, because if I was making more money, the market would still be paying me more than my job. But you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get everybody to talk, and I don't want anybody getting down. You know, if it's hard out there, you know what I'm saying? If your job playing games with you, if they don't want to pay you, man, it's money in these markets, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, these markets ain't guaranteed, but man, you do this research, you figure out which stocks finna go up, and sometimes you'll get it wrong. Like, as y'all see on my channel, I get stocks wrong all the time. Maybe not my hugest positions, but it ain't nothing to lose 50%. It ain't nothing to lose 30%. It ain't nothing to lose 60%. That's just part of the game. But when you find something and you really start making 5, 10 times your money plus, if you playing with options, it can go even crazier than that. That puts you in a different position. Like, so it's like, I look at, like, with Palantir, everybody's freaking out on what to do at 66. Well, we bought at 7 and 10 and 15. I think my cost base has got to be 15, 16, 17 at the worst on most of those shares. So it's like, with that being said, it gives me a margin of safety on this run where everybody's scared it's overvalued. I'm not as scared as the next man. Like, of course, I don't want to get back my gains either. I would hate if Palantir went to 40 from the position I got point of view, but from I got cash on the sidelines point of view, let Palantir fall to 40. I'm with all that. You see what I'm saying? But I just wanted to really, you know, have a talk about, you know, just life, the economy, the stock market, moves going to this Trump administration, and just how we got to stop depending on these jobs and just start depending on these markets, man. But it's your boy Steve with Printer Gang Investments. It was just a, you know, Sunday talk, just, you know, letting y'all know how I feel. And we're going to be back tomorrow. I think it's going to be a short day, so that YOLO update going to come early. I don't know if the market going to move that much, but, you know, we're going to be here every step of the way. We might do some research, start explaining some of these stocks that we trying to get in, do some technical analysis, show some entry points, because I've been getting a lot of comments, people asking me where I should buy this, where I should buy that. So I'm going to pull out the charts, and I'm going to show you where I think would be a good place to buy based on my little technical analysis skills, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. I'm out.